Gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Seriously, thank you for being here today. This is Van Pebble, your streamer, the streamer that you are watching, Van Pebble. And today we are playing a game that is definitely an 80s style of game. I would say 80s style. Excuse me. But the game is also a very, by the way, my voice is okay. It just sounds like we kind of just woke up. The thing with me is I work on Friday, Saturday, Sunday as a security guard on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We do this, and so there's like getting back into sleep again, there's all that kind of stuff. So I just like to say that because you can hear the voice a little bit. It's like, is this guy gonna be okay? I expect it to get better as we go. I think that will probably happen. I haven't talked at all. I woke up like 2 or 3 hours ago. If that, it was actually close to what time it is now, which is 8 o'clock at night. I just threw some laundry in. I was like, no talking to anybody. And now I'm talking and I'm realizing my voice sounds tired. But you know what? It probably is tired. So there you go. It'll wake up. Ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad we got that out of the way. Now let's continue with the stream. Now, my name is Van Pebble, as you know. What if that's how he really talks? It's like, oh my god, that's how he really talks? That's terrible. Ladies and gentlemen, Karate Survivor is the game today. It's like a really, I find it to be some kind of a dopamine trip for me. The part that is the dopamine part, first of all, it's just playing a game. I'm not doing something else. That always trips me out because I've lived most of my life just working for a living, and then when you play video games, it's so amazing to just be able to play those games that I used to feel. I'm just gonna tell you on Front Street. Picture this, 2010. I'm like probably at that time 40 years old, 40. I'm working blue collar jobs because it's weird weather out here in Seattle. And we're just working 5 days a week, barely enough time to get to work. When I got those 2 days off, all I wanted to do was play games. And when I did play those games, I felt like I was cheating. Like I should be working and doing things I don't like doing. I should be trying to get paid by doing jobs that I hate. That's what I should be doing. I don't know what happened to me. I was conditioned at a young age to just think, like, do what society tells you. So, I mean, and look, I will say this. I'm glad we went through the hoops we went through. I wasn't expecting to have a big talk like this, but I think it's good. So by the time I finally figured a few things out of my life, it took me 50 years, okay? I'm actually 53, so it took me more than 50 years to figure out. But now I'm happy doing what I want to do. And the main thing is the video game thing is just one of my favorite things to do. The dopamine trip, and then we will start playing the game here. Because that's why we're really here. We're really here to play games. But the dopamine trip of this game is when you're fighting, and it's a weird game because you're not really pushing buttons to fight. You're just kind of mostly you're guiding this person around. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing in a timed way. So every 30 seconds or so, it's much quicker than that actually. It's more like 2 to 5 seconds or something. It takes its time, but then once he does, he punches, and you have to move him around away from the swarm of enemies. So it's that kind of game. but I'm not usually a swarm of enemies kind of a guy. So this game, what it does differently is it gives power-ups, and every now and then where I guess you're like accruing energy and points, and then it goes bling, and then up comes these 3 choices, and that's the dopamine. And you are like, oh, I can upgrade this, I can upgrade that. Now all of a sudden you're starting to upgrade every now and then. You're upgrading. Your goal is to survive 15 minutes in the supermarket. That's the first level. And I've said it all. Now I feel confident that everybody is excited as I am to play this game. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do it. Karate Survivor. My name is Van Pebble. And thank you for joining us today. We do appreciate it. You won't regret it. This is a great game. It's also kind of fun to introduce people. I feel like that's sort of what we're doing as well, which has always kind of been something I liked doing as a kid. I always liked introducing people to things. I'm not kidding. I was an influencer at a young age, I think. Well, when I was a kid, I used to always I liked people knowing things. Like, hey, did you know such as you could get this on sale and so that kind of stuff. And then you realize most people don't want to hear it or whatever. So I didn't turn into that guy, thank God, because overall that would have been annoying to deal with that guy as an adult. Ladies and gentlemen, there's really not much to say here. We've said a lot already, and I do realize that, but sometimes, man, the intro is for me to wake my ass up. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I need to figure out where my face is going to be here. This is very important. This is possibly the most important part of the game. I'm just kidding. And there's my face. And that's where my face will be probably the whole game. Ladies and gentlemen, love this game. Let's talk more about it. I'm kidding. Let's go. All right. Obviously, we're kind of on the easiest level. We will continue. I want to beat this level. This level is supermarket level. The supermarket level is 15-minute intervals. It kind of makes this game pretty, you can sort of predict how this game is going to stream, because it's basically like you're making a run. That's how it is in this game. It's a run, basically. Your run is a 15-minute run. You have to survive the 15-minute window, and then you can go to another level. You can redo this level at a harder level. Here we go. There we go. See that? That's the dopamine hit right there. It always there's something about that. I don't know. It's really weird. But it literally makes me feel better to get that power up. And it's cool looking. And I've learned the strategy is you're not necessarily running around. You kind of want to fight people, you know? But you have to do it strategically. You can't just try to fight everybody. You sort of have to Here's a good spot here. I thought he was going to go over the counter. That's what I want to do. We've learned a few things since we played this game. We've learned a few things here. This is one of the things I've learned. It's a good stall tactic, and it's also a good way for me to get rid of these guys, because these guys you don't want people to swarm too much. You don't want the enemy to swarm too much or they get too big. So you can actually do want to sit and fight these guys. When I first played this game, I just ran around for like as long as I could, and it only lasted like maybe 4 minutes. So strike damage, pickup range, luck. Okay, now we'll move a little bit. This is bad. That was good. This is what I love. Look at that, so good. So we got a flying knee, we got the chi, and the burst. Yeah, we need to move a little faster. Alright, this is where we're gonna chill for a second. Look at that. Woo! See, people are getting it. People are watching this and they're going, oh fuck. Yeah, it's really interesting game. The thing is, like, it's different, you know? It's not... There's a different feeling that I have with this kind of game. It's like sim games are... Obviously, this is not a sim game. Oops, that's bad. We're really doing bad here. It's not a sim game. But there's something simmy about it because of they put the timer on your... Look, see, this is what we wanted to do, is just kind of sit and fight these guys a little bit. Now we can move a little bit. And we're collecting cash. Like, we're really doing some shit here. Yeah, let's do this. So look at the timer up there. 3 minutes and 29 seconds. That's it. That's all we've been playing so far. Which is another thing I like about this game. It's like, it really maxes out your time playing. Like, there's some games that, like, look, you can walk around in an open world game for 15 minutes and do nothing. And I think that's maybe why people, I don't want to call anybody out, but like, that's why a lot of streamers like those games, because you don't really have to do anything. You can just walk around. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's get some more HP in the house. I figure we'll probably like spend a lot of the next couple of minutes. We have Hawkspeak, Flying Knee, and Control. The next couple of minutes, literally, this is where we're gonna be. Doing this. It's a good strategy. and then we'll move. Once we get to like 5, which we're coming up on, let's get rid of some of these. There's way too many people here. We need to get rid of, like, there's way... So we can't just, if we leave now, they're gonna all follow us. So we've got to stay and fight. And this is the whole point of the game. You gotta learn to take care of yourself. And it's like, hey buddy, not really. It's just a game. Chill the fuck out. Play the game. It's not everything. Doesn't have to fucking be about your life when you were a kid and you didn't know how to fight. So we have Hawkspeak. We have Crescent Kick and something called Stork. It's so cool looking, the Stork thing, that I will take on the Torque. He kicks and then he elbows. So cool. Look at this. Hordes. But yeah, this is how you deal with it. Because eventually what's going to happen here is we're going to move on to another area of the game. Because this, we can't stay here forever and do this. It's eventually, I think it catches up on you. But this is what they want you to do. This is the strategy. This is why they put the table there. Alright, it's 5:20 now. This is what I want to do here. I want to collect all that cash. Yes, precision is good. Yeah, I'd say Earth's Act. I like the double kicking thing. Alright, here's what we do now. Now we kind of spend some time here for a little while. But we're going to spend our time if the game stops glitching. Okay, good. Thank you. At least the next 4 minutes. Oh, that's interesting. And this is just taking advantage of what they're giving us. This is what they're giving us. This is what we're taking. Alright, we're doing not too good on life here. We need a little life, a little bit. We actually need to get out of here. This is a nightmare. This is bad, this is bad. Okay. Cool, I got us back here. Good. I'm trying to find something that's a little more substantial for us to sit and fight. Let's see, let's see. At least collect as much value as we can here. There it is. I figured we were gonna... I felt like we were gonna die pretty soon there. It just felt like it. Alright, allows you to replace all abilities once in the selection window. Okay, I like that. That's good. Add a finishing weapon toss. Ooh, nice. That's very cool. Okay. 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 Okay, okay, okay. Let's see, let's see. I told you that's my new voice. Throw master. We gotta figure out what we need here. What's this reroll? Alright, can't afford any of that stuff. Additional jump with an energy drink. Increases weapon damage. Increases knockback. Let's buy that. We're trying to buy everything, and this is the thing about these games, man. When you think about it, like what you just saw there, right? So that's a long run, right? Like 10. We made it about 10 minutes, right? 10-minute run. And then you look at how many times you would have to do that run just to be able to put 1 star into one of these things, and it's like kind of depressing almost. That's not the way to put it. It's not depressing. It's just a hell of a lot to have to unlock. Let's put it that way. It's just a hell of a lot. There's a lot of work that goes into this. So what I might actually do is, instead of like, let me take a look at my unlocks. So what we could do is, this is new. Kill 50 enemies with a weapon toss. Look at that move right there. Oh my god. Oh, it can sit in a chair and it can kick. See, there's some really cool shit. All right, now let's take a look at maybe instead of staying in the market, maybe we go to the bar. Just to mix it up a little bit. But I do like the supermarket, and I am gonna give the supermarket another shot at some point. Maybe if I go to the bar and I fight in a different environment, it'll technically be just slightly different and slightly harder, and then maybe we come back after this one, and then we go back to the market, and I guarantee you, I'm interested to see if there's a difference in how well we do. I'm guessing it'll be better. It's an interesting strategy that I use in video games, is that if I'm struggling on one level and I'm able to like unlock the other levels, but I still haven't beat. Not every game does that, where they actually let you move on to another level without completing their level, which is I'm grateful for, because, you know, 15 minutes is a long time to have to survive. Like, this is on normal level. This isn't even on like hard brawler. This is just on fighter, basic fighter level. Anyway, let's continue. Here we go. I like that. Oh! Wow, you can kill like a lot of guys with one hit. Oh, we can re-roll. I just re-rolled. That was worth it, actually. This is actually a little bit better, I think. Oh, I like that. Nice. Very nice. Okay. And we do have other things that we need to take care of, quote unquote. Basically, we ordered pizza and we started doing laundry before this. So we will just keep in the back of our head. We'll go grab our pizza and then we'll come right back. So when that happens, which is probably going to be soon. But we won't be eating. We're not going to eat on stream. That's not how we do it. Some people are like, how can you do it? You have to eat on stream. That's what everybody does. They take their food, they eat it in the microphone. It's really gross, but that's what we're used to. Well, we're going to change that. Pebble will not eat in front of his streamers. Also, there's some people that may be watching the stream that are hungry. They don't have any food. Now, what kind of thing would it be? Look at all that money, dude. What kind of asshole would I be? Oh, I just accidentally bought that. I didn't even want it. Okay. What kind of asshole would I be if I just started just eating food? Like, I forgive myself for drinking Coca-Cola and drinking the sodas. I forgive myself. But for, like, eating food, like, something like that, I will not do. I will not do. Okay, let's go. I will say this, it's way more fun than, I like the bar a lot better, actually, than the grocery store. The bar is way cooler. I don't think I could survive this for 17 minutes, which I'm attempting to do, but way cooler. Critical spot or the stork? Uh-oh. That was nice. Those chairs are great. Those chairs are so good. I love them. The one thing about Van Pebble, he sure does a good job of commentating. This is fun. I'm having fun. Wow, great commentary, Van Pebble. I guess it's good that, like, yeah. I guess I guess people consider my intelligence to be like normal intelligence. I say that because you could pull off a joke like that, you know what I mean? But if you really were that stupid, or if you're just like really smart, sometimes really smart people annoy the fuck out of me. And I know they're smart, but I don't like them. Like it just feels like they're always one-upping me. So in a way, I feel like the fact that I am kind of stupid is good, because otherwise people would really probably hate me. They'd be like, I don't want to see another fucking smart guy be better at stuff than me. I want to see a guy about as dumb as you. You're a little bit smarter in some ways. Some ways Van Pebble's kind of stupid. But listen, we're always going to learn. I wasn't stalling. I was trying to drink a Coke. Fuck, that was good. God damn it, dude. And I don't drink sodas on the weekends at all. At all. So what you're talking about, I get caffeine from, I get it from, like a Red Bull or something on the weekends, but I like never, oh, I love, okay, let's get back to the game. Let's go. Sorry. Some dude just threw a knife. Holy shit. Holy shit, another knife. Alright, there we go. Made it to 412. That was much harder. It was much harder. Allows you to slide under certain obstacles. Okay. It's good we unlocked that. Okay. So my thing with this game, and kind of what I like about it, is you know that there's intervals of time, so you know pretty much how many runs you're going to get through. Because we're dying so quickly, we're going to be getting a lot more runs than we thought we were. So let's do this. Let's check on our DoorDash. Okay, my order was dropped off. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get my pizza. I'm going to come right back, and we're going to keep playing. And the pizza will sit for an hour. It's fine. I like pizza that way. You guys don't eat pizza like that? You'll see. It'll work out. Okay, and it'll smell good. The room will smell like pizza. I gotta go get it. I gotta go get it. Thank you for your patience. We have our pizza. Let's fucking play the game. Let's play the game. Oh, let's do rooftop. Let's just do it because I want to see what it feels like, and sometimes you go to these more advanced levels as well, and maybe you find stuff that you weren't able to find before, unlock things that you didn't unlock before. Ooh. Shit. Yeah, the rooftop's cool. Oh yeah, he's throwing stuff. I love these spots where you can slide and roll and shit. It's really good. All right. Okay. Ooh. Oh, he slides. Look at that. Do the electric slide. You can feel it. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. The electric slide. Go underneath there, you son of a gun. Hoping to power up soon. We definitely got to get rid of all these people, though. This is the way to do it, man. This is like, I didn't like those choices. I didn't like those choices. Movement speed, that's good. Yeah, let's just sit here and survive this. We just got to get rid of a lot of these people. There's too many people. This has pierce damage. Pierce, dude. You can actually punch somebody, you can uppercut somebody so hard that you pierce their fucking... You uppercut somebody that hard? Oh my... We'll do this one. Come on, come on, come on! Oh my god, what was that? And you look like a spaz too when that happens. Damn it. I exposed myself. I look like a freak. I wonder if people think I'm a freak. Like, that's what people used to think. I'm obviously not a freak, you know? Oh, we only survived 3 minutes on the roof. I wonder if people think I'm a freak because I play video games. Or there are other reasons. Like, I don't really care. I don't really care about the reasons, but if somebody thinks that I'm a freak because I play video games, does that sound crazy to you? It does, right? Like, who would really think that way? That's how people felt. I'm telling you right now, as a guy that's 50 years old, I'm 53 actually. I keep forgetting how old I am. I'm really old. But the reason I say it is, number one, I don't want kids watching this. But the big thing is like perspective, right? There's a lot of people, if you're, let's say you are an 18-year-old kid, right? That's as old as I want the people here. I don't want you any younger than that. 16, it depends. The 16-year-old boy is fine. But here's the point. If your parents heard about me, like, I bet they'd be like, that guy's a loser. Like, what does that guy do? Like, you know what they would say? They'd go, well, as long as he's happy, but you're going to go to school, right, champ? Like, people probably don't want their kids to turn out this way. I'm saying we did everything we could. We played our cards the way we could. A lot of blue-collar jobs. We were a good person. Never turned to crime. Drugs a couple times, but never crime. I'm a good guy. And video games is I need it in my life. I don't know. I find that interesting. Let's keep playing. So so we did good. The rooftop, not so good. But at least we got to see both levels, both of those other levels. And now that we've done that, and we've kind of fought, I would say it's a little harder. Those are really cool, though. Basic level difficulty. The character does not take damage from clashing with enemies during attacks. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. We're just getting the basic level of this. And let's go with back to the market. This is where we actually will try to win a run at last. We're looking for a 15-minute run here. That's the goal. That's why we're here. Whoa, he's adopting that strategy early. Nice move, Van Pebble. Still got a frying pan, too. Dude, this pan. The pan must be made from Japan, because that's how good the quality is. Good one, Van Pebble. Good one, Van Pebble. Just trying to last. Trying to survive this entire thing here, so there's gonna be a lot of this kind of table bullshit. Gotta be careful, though. I like the power-up thing. When did they decide? You know, at what point did they realize you are ready to get better? Because I want to get better all the time. I see the bar up there. Obviously, that's like the big bar. And I guess the more damage that bar, I guess, I don't know. That's why I'm saying I guess. The more I beat them up, is that what's happening? The yellow bar is getting like, because I don't see it really moving too much. Oh, it's the experience that I gain. Oh, I need to grab cash and stuff. That's what I really need to do. I need to like, okay, that's understood. That gives me experience grabbing money. I didn't realize that. Okay. That was beautiful. That's just what we needed. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a proper run now. All right, we've been here before. This is good. I like this. I like this. It's a good place to be. It's only been 3 minutes, dude. 4 minutes. Can you believe that? So what I'm seeing here, and the reason I'm moving around, because I don't really want to just move around, you know? Not for the sake of moving around. But what I'm noticing is that the more that I collect stuff, the better it is for me. The bar up there moves. Look at Pebble, settling into the rhythm. That's what you're supposed to do. Stay and fight these guys. You kind of have to do that. Oh, that's not good. You know what I'm trying to do is get in this building here. Yeah, beat him. Nice job, man, Pebble. This is where I like to be, right here. It's a lot of people. Sometimes you gotta face it, man. That's where we're at right now. We gotta face the music. Okay, let's get out of there. 6 minutes and 53, 7 minutes here. It's kind of like halfway. This is what we want right here. We want to get the fuck in here. Here we go. That was what we needed. That'll preserve us for sure. Woo! Versatility. Environmental object range. Lovely. I love what we're doing here. That was good. Let's do it again. Watch this, we got them all in a row here. We got them all in a row. Looking good. That was beautiful right there. Oh, the hockey guy. Look at the hockey guy. That hockey guy. Where the fuck did he come from? Why is there a hockey guy in the... What the... Why is there a hockey guy in the fucking supermarket? goes, man. What does that one kick? Oh, so we don't really have like a... So we'd have to replace whip? Okay. Oh, we just deleted one, didn't we? Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We've got literally 12 minutes on the books here. 12 minutes on the books. So what that means is, if we can futz around here, which I believe that we can, this is what we can do as well. We can do that. We can jump up and down. We can jump horizontal, vertical. That was good that we got that food, though. That was actually a very big deal. Let's try to keep distance. We need to survive, and then, well, we need to survive 2 more minutes. That's what we need to do. I know what comes next. After the 2 more minutes, which we're doing good here, this is pretty much how we're going to do it. Just don't get touched too much. We should be fine here. And then there'll be a big boss. The boss guy, I really want to beat him. I've only faced him 1 time. It's basically this big, like, guy that's dressed like a supervisor or manager, you know? He's a dorky, like, glasses guy. We know the type, right? There's all kinds of dorks. Like, I'm a dork too. But, like, there's something about the manager dork guy, you know? We're doing really good here, guys. This is cheat code, kind of, but you can do this when you get 1 more minute. That's all we're fighting for here is 1 minute. Take a look at our life. We have a lot of life. We could beat this boss. We just gotta be smart about it. Methodical. Don't let up on our strategy. We only have 40. I know this seems crazy to do this, but look. 15 minutes. Ah, that's not gonna do. Shit, that scared me. Because I stopped looking for a minute there. You gotta keep it going, man. "20 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, he's doing it. He's doing it. He's got 10 seconds, guys. This is what it's all about. You gotta fight the boss. Ladies and gentlemen, the boss. See, I wasn't kidding. We need something here, man. Come on, give me something that's gonna help me, man. Give me something that'll strengthen me. Here we go. Oh, we need a weapon of some kind here. Here we go. This is where we will do a lot of our damage. This is where we will attempt to beat our boss. Or this guy. Whoever he's not my boss. Yeah, my boss, boy. You ain't my boss. You ain't telling me what to do. And he's not. We're gonna beat him right now. Shit. This is bad. I had him. Hold on. Here we go. All right, we gotta try to get some kind of nourishment of some kind. Hold on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. want to get into this building here if I can. I may be going about it the wrong way. I think we are. Okay, it's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Come on. Oh, that would have been perfect. Hold on. We got him. Hold on, we've got him. Ah, come on. No. Ah. No. Ah. Come on. Yes. Okay, wait, ah, fuck, I wanted the... Shit. Alright, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, huge moment. This is what you fight for. This is what we play for. Woo! Strike Now cards now have serial numbers. If you put them in the correct sequence in a combo, the strikes will receive additional boosts. Alright? Woo! That was beautiful. The supermarket, we finally beat the supermarket. That was really good. We have 2,308 teeth. Let's throw some specialty here. Let's see what we got. This is the fun part after you win. Let's see. You got gun, energy, combat, knockback. Let's go to the basics, which would be what? First of all, life is a big one. Monument Master. Stationary objects. Movement Master is a good one. So we got some movement there. That's important. Agility. The chance of getting attacked is really important. And then, of course, life, but we don't have enough for life. Increase experience gained. Stretch, control, speed. Let's do lucky coin. And then for the final 900, toughness. Oh, we don't have anything left. We don't have enough for that. Okay. That should be it, probably. We shouldn't be able to afford anything else. But look at us, you know, we're getting there. That was fantastic. That was really fun. And what would they want? We're not going to do this, but I just want to see what they would want us to do. Because we already beat this thing in 15 minutes, right? You've unlocked sequencing. Okay. Strikes of the same style with consecutive numbers form a sequence. I kind of knew this already, though, didn't we? How long would we have to survive? 15 minutes again? Alright. So we're not going to do this one again, obviously. Just trying to figure what this game is like. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, getting better at the game. That's going to do it for today's stream of this game. Had a great time, loved it, did what I felt like we needed to do, and got out of it. Enjoyed it, had a good time, got out. We're going to figure this thing out. I think this game is quite fun. Not quite sure really what they want us to do next, you know? It seems like if you play that supermarket level, you're talking about another 15 minutes. Like we just did that, you know? So it's like I feel like maybe we beat that level, go on to the next level, just try to unlock everything you can, I guess. So yeah, there's that game. And that was fun. My name is Pebble, and ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the stream where we say goodbye for now. I feel a certain kind of way. It's 9:24 at night. I have to be honest with you. I slept like a little baby most of the day today. I went to sleep late last night and just ended up going like, well, it's like my favorite day off. Tuesday is like my favorite day off because it's like I don't have to be at work until Friday. It's like, whoa. But the closer we get to Friday, like it's Wednesday today, I'm just like, I just want to like, one of those days I just want to cover myself up in a ball for like at least 2 or 3 hours and go, I'm away from the world, like just take a nice nap or something, which is what we did. And we bought this really cool, I will say this too, we bought this really cool flat sheet. So you know you have like a bed, right? And you have like a fitted sheet that fits around the corners of the bed. This is a non-fitted sheet. It's actually called a flat sheet. But the material, first of all, it's really pretty blue color, like a very masculine blue, you know? And then navy blue. I mean, it doesn't get more masculine than navy blue. All right? It's a masculine color. And then the material is like this weird cooling material. It's really great. Anyway, so that was a good sleep. but we didn't stream 2 games today, so I'm thinking if we want to jump in and stream another one, it would have to be a nighttime stream, which I'm down with. And I do want to finish that game, House of Da Vinci 3, so we might do that. That's where I'm at with it, but I want to thank everybody for watching this stream. My name is Van Pebble, and here's where you can find Van Pebble on all of his wonderful social media. Van Pebble, who is also building 47 followers. Way to go. 47. I'm trying to get it up to 50. Because I think then technically I could be like an affiliated with it. I'm not exactly. I should research into that. The reason I ended up streaming was not to become a Twitch affiliate. It was just a stream. So I never really thought like I'm going to be a Twitch streamer. If it happens, it happens. It's a numbers game there. It really is a numbers game, and I've learned that like numbers aren't for me. Like I like math. I'm not saying that, but I just mean like I'd rather just focus on like being entertaining. At least, you know, put a product out that I would watch, and then grow it from there. Don't grow it from the thing of like I'm a salesman. Hey, you could use me. Like, you know, the most I'll ever do with that is when I do my fake "this is not sponsored" section of the stream, which I do all the time. This is not sponsored by Cherry Cola. You know, we're doing it now. But ladies and gentlemen, let's continue. Let's do the advertisement and then let's get out of here. Okay. Twitter. Van Pebble is on Twitter. And I'm a big Laker fan. We talk Lakers. We talk movies. Like, I did not like the new Superman movie. I did not like it. We talk about that on Twitter. And that's as controversial as I'm going to get, pretty much. We're not political guys. And then you can donate money to Van Pebble by donating money to Thomas Paul Vino, Small Caps, at Thomas Paul Vino on PayPal. Ladies and gentlemen, lastly, but not leastly, Van Pebble has a YouTube channel. We have 41 subscribers, 364 videos. So the plan is to do a special. We're going to have about 306 once we reach the number 365. And the significance of that is the amount of days in a year is 365. We have reached this 365 pinnacle. The 365 pinnacle of video games. We have streamed 360. I think it's 366. We're gonna. Well, this would be 365. And it feels good. The goal is tomorrow, a special stream. We do a card opening stream, NBA card opening stream, and then we do our regular thing. So probably will be a 3-streamer tomorrow because it's card opening stream to celebrate, and then I would imagine doing that first, and then going the other 2 games, whatever those 2 games are going to be, which will be really video gamey, probably retro-y, because that's where my head's at lately. And we have a couple games we need to beat. There's a game called Shadow Complex Remastered, which we're like trying to beat that, and we're also trying to beat House of Da Vinci 3. So whether we get to that today or tomorrow, I'm not sure. Maybe we just do this stream. I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, I do know this. I appreciate everyone watching the stream. And I appreciate myself. I appreciate life. Just have a lot of appreciation for my life right now. Things are going really well. I'm really happy with what I'm doing. I'm working for a living on the weekends. I work really hard as a security guard. It's a very stressful job, but it's very rewarding. And then I do this on the weekdays, and it makes me feel complete. I make me feel complete, but the streaming and the working, it's good building blocks for us to get stronger, smarter in society, and it's healthy, you know. It's a healthy thing, and I want to thank everybody for being a part of it. That's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. That was a good heartfelt one. And Van Pebble on YouTube, please. Please. And follow me on Twitch as well. If you're watching this, please, if you're watching this now, I see there's possibly one viewer. Maybe that's me, but hey, please follow me, okay? And that's it. That really is the end, guys. We knew it was going to come to an end sometime, didn't we? And like I said, I promised not to eat on stream, but I didn't promise that I wasn't gonna. This is a good way to get people to leave your house too. You're like, okay, well, I'm gonna eat now, so you guys can go. People are still there, and you're like, okay, so I'm just gonna grab my food, put it on my plate, and then you're gonna start feeling weird. Look at that. Let me tell you something. I shouldn't do this, but it's kind of become a thing. Once a week, I like to get pizza. It's just like, and I mean not just like microwave pizza or pizza that you put in the oven, like legit from the pizza place pizza. Doesn't this look great? If you're watching me, El Presidente, right? What's the name of those guys? School. What is the name of those guys? What is that guy's name? Portnoy. That's right. El Presidente from Barstool Sports. You want to fucking do a pizza test? Me and you. Let's go. Come on to my house. What if that was what did it? I'm going to your house. I'm the guy. This is my impression of that guy. This is Dave Portnoy. Ready? I'm from Boston. This is a Boston guy, and he's a Jewish guy. So he's very, very. What do you mean, very what? Huh? What is it? Huh? A Jew thing? Huh? Is that what it is? Dave, take it easy. No, you take it easy. All right? I'm a fucking billionaire guy. All right? I fucking eat pizza. One bite. I run those rules. All right? Yeah. That's what I did. I said I wouldn't eat on air. Huh? That's actually, we need the Boston accent from him. All right, I'm Dave Portnoy here. Here I am. I'm doing another pizza review. You know, it's like, I kind of sound like I'm from New York, but it's also like really pushy, like a pushy Boston guy. And I'm just pushy in general. It has nothing to do with being a Jew. He's really into being like, I'm a Jew, I'm a Boston guy. We get it. It's okay. I love everybody. I don't care what your background is. Let's get out of that. We're going to get out of this too. Let's vibe out for a couple minutes here. Let's forget everything that just happened. You can get canceled for anything. You know what I mean? Just saying the word, any word, could get you in trouble. I'm just gonna jump out of that. But we did have a fun stream today, and we do have pizza, and I do want to eat the pizza. So I'm gonna go take care of my laundry as well, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being with us today. My goal is to just have fun. And I love introducing new games, so hopefully that was what happened for some people. And we'll talk to you later. And play that game. It's a great game. It's called, what is it called? Karate Survival, right? Wait, hold on. Where is it? HGK. Karate Survivor. It's a really cool game. It's unlike stuff you played before. And sometimes we need to just, some people just need to get, I want to say one more thing. I think this whole thing, I've been noticing some people saying, there's no good games out there, video games, it's over, they suck. Guys, you just need to put your head, I'm just going to throw this idea out there, because I'm not you, I'm me. But I would say my advice to anybody that's hit that wall is maybe you're forgetting what it was like when you used to play video games and how much you just enjoyed something outside of the real life that you have to live. There are a lot of games out there. The fun part is finding that game that fits right for you. When I found Karate Survivor, it wasn't anything I was looking for. I was in a mood and I was searching and I found it. Maybe you need to get yourself there. I don't know how else I could say it. And ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. My name is Van Pebble, and I love you. I love thanks for watching. I don't love you, but it takes a lot. It's going to take a lot for us to be lovers. You know, first of all, it's kind of weird calling somebody your lover. And we can do that, but we need to get to know each other first. So if you want to be my lover, first you got to be my friend, okay? And we'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Peace. Good way to close.